What's going on, my fellow collectors? I'm back again, and this is another fast video on my favorite 1/6 sculptor artist. And you guys know already, I did the first video, which was with the comedian from the Watchmen movie, and Yulli. You know, she's phenomenal when it comes to sculpting these 1/6 figures. And this is just like a little dedication to her, and to also find out, you collectors out there, who's your favorite artist. And thank you for the response you guys have given me. I appreciate it. And then all the other collectors get to see out there, you know, who you guys like. So it's pretty much a fun video at the end of the day. But so, Sebastian, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you were saying in one of your comments that, you know, they all have flaws, and of course they do. Of course, you know, some of them do good, some of them do bad ones, but in my opinion, usually Yulli work is just spectacular. I mean, I know you guys like the guy Saran. I think it's Saran. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, and he's an amazing artist. But one of the collectors did just leave a comment. Raider, New York, peace, bro. He said that, you know, Saran, he does amazing work, but some of his sculptings just kind of looks almost like caricatures, and he's more in the realism type of you know, sculpting with these artists. And Saran, I think, you know, that's one of the things that makes me kind of, you know, not push towards him being one of the greatest, or my favorite, that is because of, you know, same comment that I had got from, you know, my boy Raider in New York. So if he had a more realism type hand, he probably would be amazing with his choices that he picks for, you know, these 1/6 figures, because he does definitely them figures that you wouldn't think that, you know, you'll ever see in a 1/6 scale. And that's one of the things that I do appreciate of an artist like that. You know, they take you know, chances. They don't want to stick with the norm, and he definitely doesn't stick with the norm. But I think Raider was saying that he goes with Elvis, if I'm not mistaken. And Elvis' work is good just as well. I've seen some of the stuff on Sideshow Freaks, thanks to Odell representing with his videos and showing the, you know, latest from Elvis. And man, he does some nice shit. I like his work, but again, in my eyes, no one's touching Yulli. And you guys may disagree with that, and that's all fine and good. This is what this video is about. Find out who you like. With that being said, as you can see, you see the spirit figure, guys. And this is the octopus. Oops, knocked his head off. Didn't mean to do that over here. But with that being said, guys, the octopus is from the movie The Spirit, played by Samuel Jackson. And I never seen the movie. To be honest with you guys, I'd never seen the Spirit movie. I just heard it was horrible, and I tried to watch like 5 minutes, and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was, but you know, I just couldn't get into it. I think they were trying to do something like the Sin City movie, and it just didn't work out for whatever reason. But who knows? Maybe I'll try to watch it one of these days. But I just thought this figure was so thorough in this 1/6 scale to see Samuel Jackson. You know, I definitely am a fan of his movies, so I knew I had to get a 1/6 figure of him, and this was all we had at the time, and I just jumped on it. So with that being said, here is the box, the back of the box, and man, this just shows you how Yulli was on another level. Even though Samuel Jackson has these very strong features that she was able to probably pull out without a problem, but here is the spirit figure right there, as you can see. Now, he didn't have this mustache, the goatee, because I think they only put it on there because of copyright reasons. I don't understand that, but, you know, sometimes it happens, and instead of him not having this, they had to add it on there or whatever. But, yeah, so let's jump into the figure, guys. And bang, here we go. Here you have it, the octopus, guys. As you can see, very elaborate figure. I mean, like I said back in the day, he just looks like a pimp. He looks like a pimp in the Superfly days, basically, with a vendetta. Like he just like, you know, he's coming back to take out all the pimps that took all his hoes. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But he just looks very elaborate with the choice of costume that the movie designers picked, and Hot Toys has definitely captured that. I think. I mean, I don't really know. Again, like I said, I didn't really see the movie, but I mean, I'm sure Hot Toys was doing their thing to capture the, you know, with the boots and the leather pants and everything. They definitely captured that look of the octopus in my eyes. But again, who am I to say? Because I didn't even see the movie, guys. But I guess because of this likeness of Samuel Jackson is just so powerful, as you can see. I'm really not a fan of the hat, but you know, it is what it is. I've had to really kind of show you guys without the hat this amazing head scope. And he's kind of looking upward where his eyes are. So let me get some light on there. But just look at that, guys. Now, I think the Avengers figure, the Nick Fury, is on another level than this one, but this is still perfect for its time. And it can still stand up next to, you know, a lot of the 1/6 figures that's out today. So, just the facial expression she captured around the eyes, the lips, the nose, the cheekbones. She has captured everything. The texturing, the paint apps that are done, I believe, are done by J.C. Hong, if I'm not mistaken. Just that skin tone is beautiful. Alright, let's take a look at the clothing. As you can see, he has these rugged type boots. Look like they're plated with some type of armor plating boots, shin guards that's connected to the boots. Definitely have a dark goth look going on. Look like they got some gadgets that'll pop out these bad boys too or something. Cool leather looking like pants. With different textures. On the side, as you can see, a button has fallen off. But they have buttons on the side supposedly too. But you know, you can't see over there. But they're pretty thick. Then he has this cummerbund design type waist guard, as you can't see. I'm not going to unbuckle the jacket, but these are real working buckles. Nylon type rayon looking material almost, because there's a shiny looking going on with this jacket. Love the print that they picked. Look like octopus tentacles to kind of give that flow of the character. There is a bendy wire around the jacket, as you can see. And just the real like fur going around the wrist, the cuffs of the jacket, and around the collar. Big elaborate type necktie with a metal type, well, it's not real metal, but made to look like metal type of emblem with little edge designs, if you can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but there's designs going on up in there. Then there's even, you know, an inner lining of the jacket that's pretty cool. Now that really definitely looks like some type of polyester or rayon, wannabe rayon, or whatever you want to call it. Shiny type material. You guys know what I mean. Okay, guys, big giant guns to go with this elaborate looking figure. Big giant 6-shooters, and then we have these sawed-off shotgun 4 barrels. Just he got elaborate weapons jumping off here, guys, as you can see. See if you can see that in there. Check that out. Check that out. The clips do not. I mean, they don't come out. These you know, the shells, the shotgun shells. Then he has just this crazy giant M16 wannabe type weapon with a whole bunch of M16s connected with a Uzi on the side over here. You know, it's just a very elaborate weapon. So I know he probably was doing damage with this in the movie. Alrighty, so with that being said, guys, this is number 2, the second figure that's in my Yulli collection. Alrighty, stay tuned for more. Moogie215 out. Peace.